at 6. Pitching the plan. Today is the day David Beckham and a group of investors make their soccer stadium site pitch to Miami City Commissioners. It's been a long afternoon inside Miami City Hall, and it is not over yet.
That's right. The chamber is still packed with people, although they are in recess right now. These are people for and against the idea of building a stadium on the Melreese Golf Course. CBS 4's Gary Nelson begins our team coverage live outside City Hall in Coconut Grove. Gary.
And let's take a look at a live picture from inside City Hall, a packed commission chambers. Commissioners for some 3 hours and 45 minutes this afternoon listened to 100 speakers, half for, half against a proposal to put a referendum on the November ballot, a vote of the people as to whether David Beckham should be allowed to build a soccer complex and a whole lot more on a publicly owned golf course. David Beckham met with soccer fans in a park by City Hall and then got in line. Supporters and opponents of a public vote on a David Beckham soccer complex going up on the city-owned Melreese Golf Course filled the commission chamber, jammed the aisles, and streamed far out the front door. Among opponents, PGA pro Eric Compton.
This is not about soccer. This is not about golf. This is about big money and greed.
It was a theme that was repeated over and over again, that the proposed stadium, hotel, and massive office complex included in the project will only help Beckham and his partner, developer Jorge Mas, get richer.
Time and time again, our commissioners have negotiated bad deals, and the millionaires have not delivered.
And many spoke of the First Tee Golf program that benefits 15,000 children a year, most at low or no charge.
Thousands and thousands of people have been enriched for decades because of Melreese.
Supporters of Beckham's project said it will enrich even more children.
As much of the opposition seems to present, it seems to be taking away the opportunity of golf, but in a way it's bringing in a humongous opportunity for other kids to play soccer.
And others said the people should be allowed to vote.
This vote is not for whether a soccer stadium should be built or whether a golf stadium should be allowed to remain, but whether democracy exists in this country.
And Beckham backers said the referendum should be held and let the voters decide up or down.
There'll be no ambiguity. If the whole city speaks and says no, then it should be no.
Supporters of Beckham's ambitious project said it would bring the city a world-class destination. And city commissioners here continue in recess. Up next, presumably, is David Beckham, his partner Jorge Mas, and their group. They're going to make the case for this issue going to a vote of the people. They're going to argue that they are going to completely finance the thing 100%, that they're going to pay nearly $50 million a year in rent and taxes to the city, school board, and state. They are going to argue that this is nothing but a win-win situation for all sides. We will have it all for you coming up, more coming up at 7 o'clock in the whole story tonight at 11. For now, we're live in Miami. Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News.